Many famous people have been shot at and survived assassination attempts. But some celebrities have been shot under very different circumstances. From celebs who have been shot while serving in war, to those who shot themselves in the foot, literally, in this gallery you'll find the most amazing stories about how some famous faces were shot and survived to tell the story. Click through. Baseball legend David Ortiz was in a bar in the Dominican Republic in 2019 when he was shot in the back. The former Boston Red Sox star and Fox baseball commentator was rushed to hospital to repair the damage caused to his liver and intestine, but luckily made a full recovery. After Megan Thee Stallion was allegedly shot in the foot in July 2020 by fellow rapper Tory Lanez, she took to Instagram and shared, "I suffered gunshot wounds, as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me." Lanez was formally accused of pointing a handgun at Megan's feet, yelling, "Dance," and opening fire. Lanez was charged with 1 felony count each of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and was ordered to pay $190,000 bail in addition to having a restraining order filed against him that said he couldn't get within 100 yards of Megan. But he violated the restraining order twice and he was remanded into custody on increased bail of $350,000. Lanez was later hit with a 3rd felony charge of discharging a firearm with gross negligence. After a highly publicized trial, Lanez was convicted on all 3 charges. He faces up to 22 years in prison. The rapper was shot 9 times outside of his grandmother's house in Queens, New York. Radical feminist and author Valerie Solanas tried to murder the artist in 1968. Bullets hit vital organs and he was reportedly hospitalized for 2 months, ultimately surviving the assassination attempt. The reggae legend was shot at home in Kingston, Jamaica in 1976. 2 days later he performed at Smile Jamaica with a bullet in his arm. The rapper was shot 5 times in 1994. Once in the hand, twice in the head, and twice in the groin. He miraculously survived, yet 2 years later he was tragically shot dead. The filmmaker was shot in the neck while serving in Vietnam. The artist was shot in a drive-by shooting, and so was his manager, Robert Montanez, who died in the incident. The rapper shot himself in the chest with a gun he found in his mother's apartment when he was 12. He said it was an accident, but it has been speculated that he may have been attempting to take his own life. The late actress was briefly engaged to Charlie Sheen. It has been speculated that he accidentally shot Preston in the arm, but Sheen claimed that she accidentally shot herself. The Hustler founder was shot in 1978 by a white supremacist. The incident left him paralyzed from the waist down. The comedian was shot in 1994 during a robbery. The bullet damaged his intestines and he required several operations. The former Grey's Anatomy star suffered a gunshot wound as a child. The co-founder and CEO of Death Row Records was shot 6 times at one OAK nightclub in West Hollywood. The country singer took a bullet to the chest while trying to disarm his then-wife Julie Curtis during an argument. The Easy Rider star accidentally shot himself with a handgun when he was 10. The rapper was shot in the leg by an unknown gunman back in 2007. The actor was actually shot by friendly fire while serving in the Korean War. He was awarded the Purple Heart twice. The cyclist was accidentally shot in the back by his brother-in-law during a hunting expedition. The singer was shot by his supposedly jealous girlfriend, Juanita Jones, in 1961. He lost a kidney as a result of the incident. The novelist was shot by a sniper during the Spanish Civil War, where he volunteered to serve. Curly of the Three Stooges, left, shot himself in the foot while cleaning his rifle. He was 12 at the time. The Summer of 42 actress and model accidentally shot herself in the abdomen back in 1982. See also, royals who survived assassination attempts.